It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and congratulations to Lupita Nyong, who won big at last night Oscars that went down. She won Best Supporting Actress for the movie 12 Years a Slave. But in between her winning and also giving a great speech, though, it seems like there's a lot of fighting on social media between actual black people based just upon skin color. Now, as you guys remember, we just came off having a whole debate on skin color just recently with the Pharrell / his album cover thing, where people said, oh, you don't have any black girls on the album cover. Come to find out he did. Next thing, oh, they're not black enough. Next thing, mixed chicks aren't considered black. Sometimes you just can't satisfy niggas. Now, in the debate I saw that stemmed from last night's show was a lot of people talking about Lupita Nyong and also the idea of beauty. Now, just like we have the gay agenda, we also have things that are, I consider, to be the black agenda. When black people get behind something in a mass amount, if you, as a black person, try to go against it or voice any opinion that's not directly in line with that thought, you're either considered a sellout, a self-hater, or Uncle Tom. For example, when Barack Obama was running for president, if you criticize Barack Obama at all, for anything, if you criticize any of his policies, you were considered a Uncle Tom or a self-hater. Just because he's black, you were required to support him. But I won't say that all black people thought the same way, but a large majority of people actually feel that way, that you have to support them because you're black and they're holding the flag for all black people, so you better agree. Or if you don't agree, you're definitely a sellout. Now, as far as Lupita Nyong goes, there's a lot of debate on Twitter as if, is she gorgeous or how does she look? Some people don't think she looks good. Some people think she's drop dead gorgeous. Me, I kind of think she's in between. I don't think she's drop dead gorgeous, nor do I think she's ugly. Now, after I bit the bait by actually joining in some of these conversations about just skin color and beauty itself, I was like, you know what? I actually like her skin color, but I don't think she's drop dead gorgeous, regardless of her skin color or not. I think she's decent. However, I did also add that I think she's more attractive once she opens her mouth, which many females aren't nowadays. When she opens her mouth and she starts speaking, she actually really enlightens me, and it draws me in, where not a lot of females do that. Like, most times when females open their mouth, they become less attractive, and the more they keep talking, they become even less attractive. But she's actually someone that the more she talks, you actually become more attracted to her. Now, I thought that was a reasonable opinion to give about Lupita Nyong, but obviously other black people did. Now, I started getting tweets about, oh, you're a self-hater. And I'm like, what? And people were saying, if you don't think she's gorgeous, you're a self-hater because you don't think black is beautiful. And I'm like, how do we make these connections? Now, we start having people that start arguing a point that don't use logic but still want to have a logical discussion. Now, how could you possibly call me a self-hater or anyone a self-hater that's actually black if they just say, hey, I don't think she's particularly ugly, but she's not that attractive to me? Now, that's an opinion. That's not a fact, and it's also very subjective. A lot of people stated that she's very gorgeous, and I'm fine with their opinion. Now, my opinion is that she is okay. She's nothing to phone home about, but she's not ugly either. But of course, the black masses now feel that you are going against what the black agenda is, which is to say that she is drop dead gorgeous. And that has been the common theme ever since I've been hearing about her. And I'm wondering why. I'm wondering, why do black people actually think that when we have the black agenda at hand, everyone has to support? Or if you don't agree, you can't voice your opinion at all. Now, this is something I noticed that's really only that exists within the black community, because you don't see white people then getting on other white people that talk negatively or even have a difference of opinion against one of their white stars or celebrity. You don't hear if someone says, oh, I think Scarlett Johansson's drop dead gorgeous, and someone else says, nah, I don't think she's that drop dead gorgeous. She's alright, but she ain't that good looking. You don't see people say, oh no, you're a self-hater. You are anti-white. It doesn't even make sense. But of course, niggas turn this into some type of logic where if you're not with us on our agenda, you're now against us. Now, unfortunately for most, and lucky for me, I'm not a nigga that could be easily programmed. You can't program me according to whatever the agenda of the day is or whatever black Twitter popular opinion is, and I'm going to ride with it. Now, what I think about Lupita Nyong is that, to keep it real, at least to me, she's average at best. At least look-wise. Now, for me, the greater overall picture is that she's more of a symbol of different shades of beauty rather than just beauty itself. she's a representation of most people who may have thought they were underrepresented in popular mass culture when it comes to beauty. For example, very darker skinned women. A lot of darker skinned women think they haven't been fully or well represented when it comes to the mass media. So I kind of do understand where the backlash, like, hey, we finally got one, let her kind of live. But let's be honest, let's not all be sheep. We could have discussions where people could give opinions on either side of the coin without acting like we're dick riders or complete haters. You don't have to be a self-hater or Uncle Tom or a sellout if you voice an opinion that doesn't agree with the mass. Also, you don't have to be a sheep if you're voicing an opinion that does. So for those who continually get at other people on social media when they come down on anyone that's considered one of our black leaders or black celebrities, and you call that person who might say something critical of them, you might call them a self-hater, a Uncle Tom, a sellout. Think about it. Are you really making sense? If you're not making sense, you probably should shut up. But if you are making sense, maybe you should actually continue that debate. But the thing is, it's all about debate. Now, that's the point of having a conversation. I'll present certain points. You might agree with some, but you might also disagree with some. We usually find common ground by the end of the debate or argument, but that's the whole point. Where do you guys stand on the issue of Lupita Nyong and also beauty and also skin color? What do you guys think about her skin color, beauty? Do you think it's the same thing? Do you think that being a black person in America, you can't voice any opinion that doesn't say she's drop dead gorgeous? Or do you think if you do say something negatively against her, or maybe something that doesn't co-sign with the black mass agenda, you're a sellout, you're a self-hater? I want you guys to get in that comment box. Once again, it's your boy DJ Akademiks. Get at me on Twitter at IamAkademiks, and also let me know what you guys think. And make sure you guys definitely subscribe. I'm out.